Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Samsung Solve for Tomorrow National Winners Announcement event. I'm David Steele, Executive Vice President of Corporate Affairs at Samsung, and I'm happy to be here with you today, virtually. Now, we know that many of you have become comfortable in virtual settings. Schools all across the nation have had to transition to distance learning models and even hold virtual graduations. But having this event solely on Facebook Live is a new experience for us. While we can't be together in person, we're excited to use a format that allows family, friends, and so many others to be a part of this shared experience. We're here today to recognize your achievements, but to be honest, it's not easy to celebrate at a time like this. Racism and social injustice are totally unacceptable, but we know that many people face this every day, including members of our own Soul for Tomorrow family who are with us right now. We see you and we stand by you. At Samsung, we believe we can and must do more as a society to change our communities for the better. And it is this belief of changing communities for the better that brings us here today. Students, months ago, we asked you about the challenges you see in your community, and you answered the call by creating solutions that have the power to change lives. So today, we're happy to be with you and to recognize all that you have accomplished. Here is a special message from the head of Samsung in North America, YH Ong.
Hello everyone, I am YH Ong, President and Chief Executive Officer of Samsung Electronics North America. It is a pleasure to celebrate this special event with all of you. Today, we are excited to announce the Community Choice winner and the 5 national winners of the Samsung Solve for Tomorrow STEM competition. Your ideas will change the world one day, and we are honored that Samsung can be a part of your learning journey. I want to acknowledge that the recent events in our country are troubling deeply, and our hearts go out to the people and the community who are hurting. Samsung cares deeply about community building, such as we have seen with the last 10 years Solve for Tomorrow, where we encourage students, just like all of you, to take a look at the issues in their communities and empower them to take action. I hope you enjoy tonight's event, and good luck to all the team.
Hello, I'm Jake Roper from Vsauce 3, and I am thrilled to be here to be part of the 10-year anniversary of Solve for Tomorrow, and what a great way to celebrate 10 years of this incredible program than by spending it with you. You incredible participants, finalists, winners, congratulations to all of you. Each of you individually are an inspiration, not only to myself, but to the world at large. Your curiosity, your creativity, your intellect, your brilliance is truly fantastic, and you should be so proud of yourself. I'm sure you've heard that numerous times during this process, but you really should be proud of what you have achieved, because it truly is incredible. This whole entire planet that we are on is filled with people who are inherently curious, and what Solve for Tomorrow does is excite that curiosity in us, and you take that a step further by actually creating something for the betterment of others, and that is honorable and incredible. So with all that said, I am just thrilled to be able to speak with you even for a brief moment. Congratulations again, and I can't wait to see what you do in the future.
Thank you, Jake. I can't wait to see either. At Samsung, our guiding vision is Together for Tomorrow, enabling people, through which we are committed to fostering the education of future generations and ensuring they're prepared to develop creative solutions in this technology-driven world. So back in 2010, we launched the Samsung Solve for Tomorrow competition with an aspiration to contribute to the conversation about the importance of STEM, science, technology, engineering, and math. The journey over the past 10 years has surpassed all of our expectations, Solve for Tomorrow has evolved and transformed into a multidimensional project-based learning initiative that fosters creative thinking and critical problem-solving skills while promoting the positive impact young minds can have on their own communities using STEM. We are so proud of the program's impact over that decade. Over 22,000 school entries, more than $18 million of technology and classroom supplies have gone to 2,500 schools across every state in the US. And Samsung Solve for Tomorrow has been able to evolve since 2010, thanks to the engagement of many of you, program partners, teacher advisors, employee mentors, and many more. So we kicked off this year's program back in September 29. It feels a long time ago now, 2019, with an event at our Washington, D.C. office. Alumni, students, and teachers helped to mark the occasion, along with several key congressional and government leaders. And this year, over 2,000 educators answered our challenge, show how STEM can be applied to improve your local community. From those remarkable ideas, we reviewed and whittled down the competing group to just 20 middle and high schools to become our national finalists. And since early March, these students have been practicing their live presentation pitches and continually improving on their projects. And then finally, last Wednesday, they had the opportunity to present to our judging panel. Let's take a look at how it went.
Oh, everyone looks so great. You look fantastic today. We're good with mic checks and visuals and all that?
Yep, we're all set. The smiles are perfect.
Hi students, it's Mr. Powell. I just want to wish you all the best. I'm watching here from school.
You are stars. Love you all.
Yeah, don't be nervous. We're real people.
I think we're ready.
Good morning, judges and students. Welcome to the Samsung Solve for Tomorrow pitch event.
We are the creators of Flameless.
What we created was SmartSafe.
We came up with a vibrating watch called the ADHD Mata Mata that would help redirect students with ADHD.
How do we do this? By using the power of artificial intelligence.
The amputee is able to look down in the VR and see the return of their missing limb.
Our sensors use the programming language C++.
Our goal was to fit this Arduino board and all of its components into the little worry stone.
We're hopeful that Iggy can preserve the culture of our home while reducing the risk of ice-related incidents and fatalities.
This was a real-life problem that existed within our schools and others, so we wanted to do something not just to get a grade, we actually wanted to find a real-life solution.
You're joining us at a really special time. This is our 10th year of Samsung Solve for Tomorrow.
Like a 10-year program now, it's insane how many students that Samsung Solve for Tomorrow has influenced and how many that it's going to continue to influence as we continue on in our lives and go on to these amazing careers.
Let's go ahead and move over to the Q&A session with the judges.
What inspired you to come up with this idea?
The first one was the safety of our people, of the people in our community.
Students, like myself, all across America are afraid, quite frankly. We typically don't talk about it, but it's the truth.
In my mind, I'm like, we could do this, we're gonna do this, we're gonna save lives.
What was the hardest part of this?
The fact that we're still able to do this even though there's a pandemic going on right now, you know, just taking the positives to just help us all stay connected and help us all to stay strong through this time.
My future career ambitions is to maybe one day run for president, and this helps you learn that you can't be one person, you can't do everything yourself, you gotta have a team.
We love our STEM program, we love working together. I think we bring something different because we are female.
I really wanted to inspire other girls.
You know, women can do anything. We can, even just as teenagers, we can create a product that can really help the community and maybe even the world as a whole.
These young ladies have worked day and night, literally, through the holiday, through COVID.
I don't want to cry. I just am so proud of them.
It's really heartwarming to see kids who are so focused, so enthusiastic, and just so willing to take on a problem and learn.
I've learned a lot, and it's not just engineering. I've learned life lessons, and being with these people is just an incredible opportunity that I'm really grateful for.
I get emotional, but I love the kids so much. Just a privilege. Welcome to them.
If we were a Samsung Solve for Tomorrow national winner, I think it would be amazing. I think it would be something that we would all be extremely proud of.
deep down we'll never forget this experience we had with each other and what it meant to come together and work on this together. And I think it'll inspire us in our community to work harder and to push to achieve our goals and dreams.
Especially in times like this, they push us to our limits and they push us to new boundaries.
It really proves that not only are we willing to take initiative and be passionate, but we're also creating ideas that can change the world even at our age.
Hi everyone, I'm Ann Wu, Senior Director of Corporate Citizenship at Samsung. Aren't those students amazing? I'm so honored to share that I've been with the Samsung Solve for Tomorrow program since the very beginning, first as an employee mentor and later as part of the team. I'm so excited to be spending this time with you, virtually of course, to mark this moment, the final event of this year's competition and the conclusion of the 10th program year. Thank you so much for being part of tonight's event. Earlier, I had the opportunity to spend and meet an amazing young mind and a person who has a very special message to share. She is a true phenom and musical sensation hailing from Winnipeg, Canada. You may be one of her 13 million listeners on Spotify. You may have heard her amazing voice on tracks with David Guetta and Kelly Clarkson, or you may have followed her lyrics around female empowerment and sort of overcoming darkness. So this is a really big honor for me to also add that she's an aspiring engineer who's learned the appreciation of really finding passion in lots of different areas. So please, I'm so excited to introduce Fozia. Fozia, thank you so much for being here.
Hi, thank you so much for having me.
Typically, music and engineering are two different areas of focus for people. People who like music tend to like other arts, and engineering is often for people who are quite technical. How do you sort of see the two as complementary?
I just feel like they're very similar in many ways, and one of them being problem solving, because when you're making art or when you're writing a song or whatever it may be, you're thinking logically. You're like, what's going to sound best and what's going to be most pleasing? And you're really just like, your brain's always on the go. Same thing with like math and science. You're solving problems as well. So I think that the base is very similar.
For the young women who are out there thinking about fields like engineering, do you have any words of advice for them?
I would say don't feel intimidated by, the lack of women in engineering, because as the years go by, we are seeing more and more women in engineering. And just know that if you love it, if you put your mind to it, you belong there as much as anybody else.
Tonight is the announcement of the 5 national winners who've been working all year to see who they will be.
Oh my God.
Do you have any thoughts about the competition or any words that you'd like to share with them?
Just know that you can take this knowledge that you've gained through this process, and you're definitely going to be applying it for the rest of your life. And I just want to say a huge congratulations to all of them. I'm sure it's scary putting yourself out there and competing with so many different people and against so many different schools. But again, just know that this sounds cheesy, but you're all winners for making it this far and just for being so involved in this. So congratulations.
Hey everyone, it's Colin and Samir, and we're here to celebrate the 10-year anniversary of Solve for Tomorrow. We want to congratulate all of the participants, the finalists, and especially the winners.
All of you inspire us so much. You're using your creativity to change people's lives and to make the world a better place.
Going through and watching the videos about all of your projects was incredibly inspiring. It's amazing to see how you're tackling some of these issues in all of your communities. And we're grateful that you're doing it because these are issues that affect all of us. If we had to sum up what Solve for Tomorrow means to us in one word, we would pick progress.
So congratulations again to all the participants, the finalists, and especially the winners. We can't believe we're celebrating 10 years, and we can't wait to see what happens in the next 10.
Thanks, Colin and Samir. You guys mentioned something really important there, that these students have used their creativity to make the world a better place. I always look forward to reading the initial submissions of this competition because we hear the voices of classrooms all across the country. Over the decade of Solve for Tomorrow, we have learned of the many community issues that keep teachers and students up at night, from school safety, stress, addiction, food insecurity, social justice, and climate change. These classrooms don't shy away from real issues and big challenges.
That's right, David. I always look forward to the Community Choice Social Voting. Every year, as part of the contest, we invite the public to vote for their favorite project video. The recipient of the Community Choice Award, who garnered the most social votes, gets $10,000 of Samsung technology and the knowing that their community truly rallies around them. We have a tradition of having the previous winner present the award, so let's pass the mic to learn this year's winner.
Hi everyone, I'm Debbie Shalene from Holly Springs, North Carolina. Last year, my 6th graders from Holly Grove Middle School were one of the national winners for Samsung Solve for Tomorrow. We also won the Community Choice Award. I remember how excited we were when Ashland Middle School announced that we won the Community Choice Award, so I'm very honored to return the favor and announce that the 2020 Samsung Solve for Tomorrow Community Choice winner is Ashland Middle School from Ashland, Kentucky. Congratulations!
Thank you, Debbie, and congratulations again, Ashland Middle School. I know you make all of us here at Samsung and your entire community proud. Keep up the hard work and continue to create strong social impact. Now to the moment that many of you have been waiting for all evening, the announcement of this year's Samsung Solve for Tomorrow national winners. First, to all 20 national finalists, we are proud of each of you and consider you all part of the Solve for Tomorrow family. Please know that all of you have accomplished something amazing, being chosen among over 2,000 entries for your ability to answer our challenge. This is no small feat, and we see all of you as winners. And you've also won $50,000 of Samsung technology and classroom supplies for your schools. Not bad. But there are 5 national winners, and my colleagues and I will be announcing those schools in no particular order. Now, I'll just give you a little preview. Here is the trophy. I happen to have one here in my room. Here is the trophy that you as national winners will be receiving. So, without further ado, let me turn to announce the first Solve for Tomorrow national winner. The first national winner is Doherty Valley High School from California. Congratulations.
Just last year, 6,200 fires ravaged the Pacific Coast, and that's just in California alone.
Blameless is a wildfire sensor array with the capability to detect fires using 5 main factors: temperature, humidity, wind speed, wind direction, and smoke.
Our solution is capable of saving countless lives,
Billions of dollars,
and protecting our planet for generations to come.
I think it's extremely important to constantly be recognizing that there are these problems right in front of your eyes, and yet you need to be acting on them all the time, and that's the only way that you can help to improve our communities. And start learning programming now, because it's definitely going to pay off in the future, and you'll be able to do all these amazing things for your community and really make a change.
Vice President here at Samsung for the consumer electronics business. So that's TVs, appliances, billboards in Times Square and stadiums, and all the really cool stuff here at Samsung. So I'm very fortunate to be here with you tonight. You know, tonight's been exciting so far. I've been watching the Facebook feed, the emotion, the excitement. It's really cool. You know, education is a big part of my family. My father was a teacher. My wife's a teacher. My daughter is now going to school to be a teacher. So education, and STEM education especially, is really important to me. But this is a great night, and it's a little corny, but really everybody who's participating is a winner tonight, because these projects have been just incredible. But now, It's my true pleasure to announce one of this year's Solve for Tomorrow national winners. The next national winner is the North Carolina School of Science and Mathematics from Durham, North Carolina. Congratulations, guys.
When non-recyclable items are mixed in with recyclables, it can cause the entire batch of recycling to be discarded and sent to a landfill.
To solve this problem, we decided to create a mobile app that can instantly tell users whether something they have is recyclable or not.
But overall, we hope to transition recycling back from a problem to a solution. So, if we won, it would be absolutely incredible. It would mean so much to the team with all the hours that we put into it, but also to be able to use those resources to further develop the app and to show people that sustainability and contamination in recycling especially is a really important problem that we do need to address, and now we have the resources to address it.
It is every parent's worst nightmare, yet it happens on average 39 times per year. It is 100% avoidable. Pediatric heat stroke.
As a solution to this, we decided that we would use a button that would be placed behind the baby's back in a car seat. As the parent or caretaker walks at least 20 feet away from the vehicle, a text will be sent to the user's phone through a SIM card.
This is a human issue. These people are just regular good parents that made a mistake. When we saw this issue, we decided to tackle it, and we decided to just make our product, and if we can even save one life, one pet, anybody, it's a win.
Hi everyone, I'm Jude Buckley, Executive Vice President and co-leader of the mobile business here at Samsung. Throughout my career, I've seen the amazing power of technology that once in the hand of talented individuals like all of you can connect people and bring communities together. So I'm so impressed with all the projects I've seen here, especially those that have harnessed mobility into your solutions, given that's my key focus and day job. So let me share the next winner of this year's Solve for Tomorrow competition. The winner is from Florida, Downtown Doral Charter Upper School. Huge congratulations. Really cool to see. Thank you.
Flash flooding is the leading cause of weather-related death in the U.S. Not only that, but it also affects traffic.
Our system uses LiDAR technology. LiDAR stands for light detection and ranging. The LiDAR sensor sends laser pulses into the drain that is reflected off of the sediments in there and collected back into the LiDAR sensor. That information is then processed into numbers that we can actually understand using the microcontroller. To know that all our hard work paid off, because we've been working on this about 7 months now, and to think that we're just sitting here and living in the moment with the final product, and knowing that we were national winners for Samsung, that would be so amazing to get that kind of recognition.
Hi everyone, my name is Michelle Crossan. I'm the Senior Vice President for Strategy and Transformation and Product Innovation here at Samsung. I'm one of the lucky ones. I have a job that I love day in and day out, and it's mostly driven by the people that I work with. I work with people from very diverse backgrounds and experiences, and arguably, I say, don't tell anyone, that they're the brightest and the best in the innovation space. And it's funny because when I was reviewing all the projects and the innovation that you were suggesting, I could see the exact same spark that I see in my own innovation teams in yourselves. And it's with that, with the innovation, the passion, and the thought leadership, it reassures me that we're going to have a better future through your great work. I could talk about this forever, but I think I've got a job to do, and that's to announce the next winner. So now let me announce the next winner. Are you ready for it? For this year's Solve for Tomorrow competition. And that goes to Omro High School from Wisconsin. Congratulations.
Nearly 8,000 people fall through the ice nationwide each year, in extreme cases ending in injury or death.
Our steam-based solution is called the Ice Geospatial Guided Instrument, or IGGI for short. It is able to traverse ice as thin as 1 inch in order to inform the public of the safety of the ice.
I don't think there'd be any words that I could use to describe how happy we'd be to be a national winner of this competition. Seeing such a small community come together to be a part of something this size is truly mind-blowing, and coming together has just been such an extraordinary experience for all of us.
Great. Let's have all of our executives back for a big round of applause for our national winners. Yay! Congratulations.
Fantastic.
Congratulations,
Well done.
everyone.
Great.
Now, we have a few more folks who want to give their congratulations to you. So let's take a look.
To the winners of Solve for Tomorrow 2020, I am wishing you a huge congratulations. I cannot even tell you how excited I am for you and how incredibly impressed I am by absolutely everyone who participated. You guys should be so proud of your creativity and your innovation and your problem-solving skills. Like, I'm a grown-up scientist, and seeing everything you guys have put together is inspiring me to keep being more creative and innovative too in my work. I think if the past 10 years of Solve for Tomorrow, taken in the context of this year and its events, shows us anything, it's that the world needs change and needs to be pushed forward. And we need your voice and your perspective in STEM fields because the world needs justice and equity. And I hope Solve for Tomorrow has fostered that in communities around the country with the difference it's been making for the past 10 years. And I hope that you know that being a part of Solve means that you can make a difference too. So keep asking questions, keep innovating into the future, and change the world. I know you can, and that we can together. A huge congratulations again, wherever you are brilliant, and don't you forget it.
Oh, hi. Hi, everyone. Hola.
Hello.
Hello. Hey, everyone.
I'm excited to be welcoming you all as the 2020 Samsung Solve for Tomorrow national winners. This is an amazing accomplishment as you've identified an issue in your community, empathized with affected community members, and created a solution that tackled that very issue.
We want to send a special shout out and congratulations to the national winners. We're so proud of all of you.
As a STEM student, thank you for the important work you do.
Congratulations to everybody.
Congratulations.
Cheers.
Huge congratulations.
You guys get ready because it is going to be an epic journey, one that you will never, ever forget for the rest of your lives.
You have figured out how you can make a difference in the lives of others. And that is something that is incredibly important.
Your projects are creative, brilliant, inspiring, and truly remarkable. I am so proud of each and every one of you. You are truly making a difference in your communities.
Congratulations. I'm so proud of all of you.
You guys really deserve this time to shine.
Congrats to the national finalists and the national winners.
Great job.
Now you can say, you're done. You did it.
You've truly inspired all of us.
Excellent job.
Know that you are making an impact on your school and the future of education.
Your school has won a substantial amount of money in technology.
Quiero felicitarlos por ser finalistas en esta celebración de los 10 años de Samsung Solve for Tomorrow.
This is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. And this year, it's more once in a lifetime than any other lifetime.
I especially want to commend all of you on overcoming the challenges created over the past few months by the COVID situation. More than ever, the world needs innovators like you who will help solve the challenges confronting all of us.
I'm very excited to see how the Samsung Solve for Tomorrow competition will continue to grow and encourage more students in creating STEM solutions.
It is such a great honor of mine to see all these new innovative ideas that our students are coming up with across the country.
So pleased to think of the winners and how they will use their prize packages to enliven and re-envision and invigorate the experiences that they give to their students.
Great job.
I wanted to commemorate everyone for their hard work.
This is an incredible achievement.
The future is so much brighter with you leading it.
Woohoo!
Congratulations to our 2020 Solve for Tomorrow champions.
Keep solving for tomorrow.
Never stop solving for tomorrow.
Congratulations. Congratulations.
Congratulations to all students and teachers who took part in the Samsung Solve for Tomorrow.
I'd like to extend my congratulations to all of this year's participants.
I'm super excited to congratulate the 2020 participants and a big way to go, y'all, to the 2020 national winners.
But remember, it doesn't end here. Keep studying, keep working hard, keep innovating, and keep showing everyone that you are the bright future that can change the world.
Your hard work and innovation have paid off. Your dedication to improving your community is admirable.
We are so proud of everything you've been able to accomplish this year.
You inspire us every day.
So keep up the amazing work and continue to innovate for good.
You are all so amazing.
Welcome to the Samsung
Solve for Tomorrow
family.
Wow, I just love that video. I mean, so many alumni, teachers, and students, as well as our program partners and many Samsung colleagues. Really fantastic. Thank you all. Over the years, we've heard some great follow-up stories from participants. Students who never considered going into a STEM field of study or career. School districts who have invested in STEM education programs. Educators who are reinvigorated to teach, and classrooms that continue with their projects even if they don't move on in the contest itself. You just met some of those amazing students and educators. So let me do a call out to Shannon, David, Malcolm, Kevin, Debbie, Paula, Tom, Maureen, Randa, and everyone else I didn't mention. Thank you all. Now, our contest begins again in the fall. So please encourage all teachers to think about submitting an application. And if you know students with a creative idea, we hope you'll encourage them to engage with their community and their teachers to cultivate these solutions. As I said earlier, students, your efforts this entire school year have demonstrated that you have the power to change your communities. As we go forward into the challenging and uncertain days ahead, never lose sight of the change maker inside of you. We are so proud of you and so grateful for your contributions to our communities. And to teachers, friends, family, partners, and colleagues, thank you for joining us to mark 10 years of Samsung Solve for Tomorrow and for honoring these deserving young innovators. Thank you all again and have a good night.